Welcome to the Nerdmatic podcast, December 12th, 2017. This is our first official podcast, so we're going to have some things probably go wrong, have to work out some kinks. And when I say we, I mean me, because I'm the only one doing it today. I have some book recommendations and some graphic novel recommendations for right before Christmas if you need to go out and get some things. So let's start it now. First book recommendation is the Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. It's a YA novel. It has a African American female protagonist. It's a very good book. It's very timely. It's a very good read for any age. Well, not for any age, but I would say about 11 years up to past 49. So it's a great book to read. The characters are insightful. Again, it's very timely. It's not corny at all. The writing is great. The characters are great. And by the way, it has been commissioned for a movie. And I think the movie will be out in 2019 or 2020, I think, because I think they're filming as we speak. So this book is a great book to give anyone in your family, but especially if they love reading about timely things that are going on in the world and love great characters and so forth. And this is the hardback version. This is the only version out now. The list price is $17.99, but I'm sure if you go to half price books or something like that, you'll get it for much cheaper, like I did. But it's a wonderful, wonderful read. Next book recommendation is Dear Martin by Nick Scott. Another great timely book. Protagonist in this one is an African American young male. It's again a very timely book, very insightful. It deals with some things. This book and The Hate You Give deals with two teenagers trying to travel in two different lanes and dimensions, almost not literally, but they come from one area and they go to school in another area. But I recommend both these books. They are very, very good books to read, and they're very quick reads too. And so I'm gonna try to have my son finish up The Hate You Give, and then get him to do Dear Martin. I hope. We know how that goes sometimes, but these are both great books to pick up your kids for Christmas. Now for some graphic novels that I've been reading off and on. I go to the library. There's a lot of graphic novels in the library if you can't afford them because I have book expenses, I have comic book expenses, I have toy expenses, it's just a little bit ridiculous. So sometimes I gotta ease off and go get my books free if I can. But like I said, your local library should have most of these trades. If not, you can ask them to order them, and 9 times out of 10 they will. The first one I picked up is called Giant Days. This is volume 5, but I think they have 7 volumes out. This is a great read. It's about three um, girls going to college. They become friends. We have Esther, Susan, and Daisy, and they all have completely different personalities. They're all completely fun. It just goes into their relationships and some of the things they get into along their way. This is a good read, I would say, for ages maybe 12 and up, but it's definitely a great read. It won an Eisner, I think, in 2016. Two Eisners, matter of fact, in 2016. So this is also a great pickup for if you have some people that love graphic novels that maybe are sick of the superhero stuff and want something a little bit different. It's not too deep. It's just a great fun read. I love all the characters. Esther is my favorite. She's kind of the goth girl, but she's a hopeless romantic. This is a great pickup, and $14.99 is the list price, but I'm sure you can find it cheaper than that. Or, like I said, go to your local library. They have most things in, or you can ask to order them. Again, Giant Days. Oh, and the artist is, let me see, I knew this before. John Allison, Max Sarin is the artist, and Liz Fleming. My next recommendation is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I absolutely love this graphic novel. Absolutely. First of all, Lunella is fierce, unflinching, tell it like it is. She's the smartest person in the Marvel Universe. In this particular trade, which is volume 3, Doctor Doom is kind of pissed about that, but he'll be all right. But this title is just wonderful, and this is a true all ages title. And when I mean all ages, I mean from younger all the way up, because there's sarcasm in it. She's just such a sweet girl, but she takes no prisoners, no prisoners. And the dinosaur is a devil dinosaur is a sweet character. I love it. Um, Hopefully this will be made into a movie or at least an animation, because this is a fantastic title. Fantastic title. This one lists for $17.99. This particular trade. Again, you can find most of these in the library, or if you go online to certain websites, you can find them half price most of the time. So it's not a costly thing. And let's be real, if we can get something where we can get our kids to read, you know, maybe not go out to eat that day or that week, just to pick up a couple of these trades. That is all my recommendations for today. Tomorrow is New Comic Book Day, so I will be back tomorrow to pick up some titles. I know I'm gonna try and get all the White Knight titles, Batman White Knight, because those sound incredible. And also, I believe Miracle Man comes out by Tom King, so I'm going to pick that up also. So I will check back with you guys tomorrow. And please leave any comments or recommendations on sound, lighting, so forth. If you could, we're going to try and make it bigger and better. Try to get some of my family involved in certain subjects. Again, we might talk about sports, we might talk about music, like again, books, comic books, anything pop culture we want to get into. So I appreciate. And if you like it, please subscribe, and we'll try to get our numbers out. Like I said, this is the first official video, so I hope you like it. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.